Oslo again, Tommy Nordpole, live in Norway. We're gonna take some pictures around Oslo today. I'm gonna take you for a small photo walk with my Fujifilm X10. Let's see what we're gonna get today. That little camera is my companion for around 2 years. My everyday carry, travel camera, and also street photography camera. Back in the days it was promoted as a premium compact camera from Fujifilm, and I think still after 10 years it can be a quite useful piece of equipment if you don't want to carry your big professional cameras around with you. Summer is my favorite time of the year in Norway, but not exactly my favorite time for the street photography. When the mood is a little bit darker, I can compose a totally different shots, and when we have a summertime, I'm more in this like holiday mood. Instead of like focusing on the photographs that have some meaning, I'm trying to catch a lot of casual shots, or you can call it almost like a holiday photographs, you can say. And this is absolutely fine, it's nothing wrong with that. Still, I try to photograph and show the life in Oslo as I see it through my lens, through my camera. After maybe a few months, you're gonna see maybe from 100 or 1000 photographs, you're gonna pick up like 1 or 2 good. There's few that I post like here and there on my Instagram. If you're interested to check it up, you can find it over here. So that's it, let's try to get some photographs. I never make too much plans when it comes to this like photographic adventures. Some days I might start in the city center and end up in the forest, and some days I might do a totally opposite. That's my photographic process, you can call. But for me, like hiking and walking down the streets in Oslo, it's a little bit like a meditation. Like my mind is completely free. I just go around, try to find these interesting moments or not, and sometimes I come back with few good images. If this is your first time on this channel, my name is Tom. I live in Oslo in Norway, and most of the days when I have time I try to do some little hikes and also do some street photography. If you are interested in this kind of stuff, you can check some of my other videos and you can understand more why I appreciate this little camera so much if you are into this fancy little old vintage Fujifilm cameras. And if you're interested in this type of content, you can subscribe, and whenever you have time you can come back and see some more. For example, today I started to explore this little neighborhood around Lysaker and Skoyen, and I found this beautiful waterfall. You never know what you're gonna find around the corner. It's not like I didn't know about this waterfall, but it's the first time that I approached it from this direction. And it was like a quite nice little surprise. In Norway you never know what to wear. The day might start cold, so you put your hoodie on, and then in the middle of the day it's getting like hot almost. So you kind of start to sweat, and later maybe rain with some snow. Nah. Anyway, when you get tired of these small little neighborhoods, you can take a train or trick or something and go to the city center and try your luck over there. For many years I was walking around with my professional camera, like semi-professional. Back in the days it was Canon 70D, then 5D Mark III. I was always like a Canon shooter. I still have a Canon 90D in my home, but for these little photo walks I prefer something less professional, something that's gonna give me some kind of a challenge almost. Instead of using like these professional cameras, I just want to use some little compact camera and just get lucky sometimes. I really enjoyed the process of taking pictures, and I know that probably 99% of them gonna be like so-so, but still, when you come back to it after some time, some of them might be more interesting. Some days you can find a vantage point like that and try to get some interesting pictures. Still in Oslo, just different neighborhood. I used to live here in the apartment somewhere over there, and still to this day I like to come back here sometimes, take some photographs here and there of the places I really like. You can use the glass to photograph some reflections. One tip I can give you: take as many photographs as you can. You're gonna go through it at home, don't worry, just take as many as you can. Maybe the next one is your best one. Yeah, and when you reach the city center of Oslo, or pretty much surroundings of the city center, you're gonna see that it's very much busy and summery. But that I'm gonna show you another time. So the summer is not a perfect time for me to take street photographs, and pretty much this video can prove it. But should you stop taking photographs? No, never. Maybe take a little break and then start all over again. It started to rain and it feels like it's time to wrap up this episode. I hope I'm gonna show you some more of Oslo the next time, but in the meantime, if you want, you can see the video over here or maybe over here. Anyway, do what you like. If you want, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and I hope, see you in the next one. Yeah, and if someone is interested, I wear my hoodie on the left side. See you next time.